and welcome back to AG for Life. In my last video, I showed you all my dolls, so make sure to go check that out if you haven't yet. But today I thought I would change some of their outfits and tell you about how I got into American Girl and the reason why I love it so much. So we're just gonna get on started. I brought all of the dolls that I had at my dad's house because they needed some cuter outfits. So we're gonna start out by giving Krissa a new outfit, and I want to talk about how I got started in just loving American Girl. So as a child, I was gifted my first American Girl doll, which was Julie Albright, for Christmas one year. I also got her bed, which I still have today, and I love it so much. I think it's really cute. And yeah, so basically she was my first doll, and then ever since then I just continued to get American Girl dolls as I grew up, and I just love them so much. I remember I was in love with AGTube. I watched so many different channels. Some of my favorites were Forever and Always, Mixie Pixie 7, I think Purple Dachshund AG is also one of them. There were just so many good AGTubers, and I loved them all. I watched their videos all the time, and yeah, and then I got to go meet Mixie Pixie 7 in Dallas one year. It was like her last meet and greet before she quit AGTube, so it was a very crazy time, but it was so much fun getting to meet her. And yeah, so at one point in high school, I actually made an AGTube channel, and it was called AG for Life, which is why this one's called AG for Life. And I actually ended up having to delete it because my parents didn't want me to have a YouTube channel at the time. But I basically did like really cool, fun videos, and I never showed my face. So I thought it was okay to have a channel. Anyway, so yeah, in high school I had an American Girl channel, and then I became part of Amazing AG's Amino on this app where you can just kind of meet people and just you like the same things and you post about them. To this day, I cannot find the Amazing AG's Amino thing anymore. Like, I feel like I didn't delete my account and they're still on there somewhere, but I'm not entirely sure where to find it, so just really interesting. But then, so after I had gotten a lot of like brand new American Girl dolls, I started getting into like used ones, and I ended up with a lot of used dolls. And then as I graduated high school, I had a few years where I just didn't really care about dolls anymore. I still liked American Girl, but like I had grown up and all my dolls were stored under my bed where you couldn't see them, and I kind of just forgot about everything that I used to love. Until now, this year, I found my love for dolls again, and it made me want to start this channel up again. It's not going to be like a full-time thing, but something fun that I will do as I find more dolls and stuff like that. So now that I've gotten back into American Girl, I've decided that I want to buy some of my dream dolls that I never got when I was younger. I've already gotten a few of them, Krissa being one, who I'm literally dressing right now, but I haven't gotten all the ones that I would like to get. But I'm trying to keep the list pretty short because I already have at least 20 or 30 dolls, and I don't really need a whole ton, but one day I really want to have like a bookcase in my future home just to store my dolls. Like, it doesn't matter how old you are, like, you can still love dolls, and I just want to be able to store them all out where I can see them, because I think that would be so cute. Okay, so Krista is all dressed in her new outfit. I have not been able to get her meet outfit yet, and I really want to because I think it's so cute, but for now I put her in this pink dress because it looks kind of like the vibe of her meet outfit. So there is Krista all dressed up, and I'm currently looking for an outfit in my bin of clothes for my next doll, which is, I think this is Truly Me 23, the one with like the freckles and the blue eyes. So cute. So I'm looking for her outfit, but we're gonna talk about the next thing. Okay, if you see dolls like just appearing in the video, it's because I'm having to take outfits or shoes off of them and like switch them around for what I'm trying to do. But anyway, I wanted to get into talking about my wish list dolls because there are a few that I still would like to get, just because they're cute, and it's just fun to do things that you used to enjoy as a child as an adult, especially when you have like the means to actually buy them yourself. So currently on my wish list at the very top is Nellie O'Malley. I have the mini version of her, but I just never got the actual doll, and I don't know why, but I've always loved her. She is what I think one of the only American Girl dolls with strawberry blonde hair. And I grew up reading Nancy Drew books, and Nancy Drew has strawberry blonde hair. So just like that fact alone makes me really just want Nellie in my collection, and I think she's so pretty, and I just would love to have her. So I've actually been searching on Facebook Marketplace. I'm in a Facebook group, eBay, Mercari, like anywhere, like even consignment shops. I've been searching for the right Nellie for me, also the right price. I have seen that Nellie goes for like almost $200 a lot of the time, sometimes cheaper. So I'm just trying to find the right Nellie, and so I haven't gotten her yet, but it's been kind of fun just like searching the internet for the right doll. And also on my list is Blair. For some reason I have just been wanting red hair dolls. I think it's because I don't have any except for Azalea here in my collection with red hair. So it's like I never got the red hair dolls, and now I want them. So we've got Nellie and then Blair. I always liked Blair. Like when she first came out, I was no longer buying American Girl dolls, and I just remember I really wanted to buy her, but I was like, you don't need her. And then there was the whole thing about Blair's eyes being like the new eyes and they didn't look right, which just made me like not get her at the time. But since then I actually have a Truly Me doll with the new eyes, I think, and it hasn't bothered me, so I don't even think that matters. But like, she's on my list. And then there's also Emily Bennett. I think she is stunning and gorgeous, and I love her hair color, and so she's like at the top as well. And then we also have Truly Me 127. I think she's stunning. I think she's so pretty, and I really want her in my collection. Also, the last doll that I have been eyeing lately is Lindsay Bergman, only because she was the first girl of the year, and I just think that's so special, and I think she's a really just cute doll, and I felt bad that she wasn't super popular when she first came out, and so I kind of just would like to have her in my collection because it's just so cool that she was the first girl of the year overall, and I love that fact. So I want her as well. And yeah, okay, we're gonna get into a few more, but first I want to show, so I still had to fix this doll's hair up. It's just kind of everywhere. It keeps getting in her eyes. But here's her in her new outfit. She's actually wearing a dress that as a child I had the matching one of. It no longer fits me, obviously, but like this is such a special and nostalgic dress to me. And then some little black flats, but I think she looks really cute in this outfit. So let's dress the next doll. Okay, and as I pick out my outfit for the next doll, I wanted to talk about a few more on my wish list. So obviously the first ones I mentioned are like my top contenders. Like if I get any more dolls, or if I find them at a thrift store or something for a good price, I will buy them. But it doesn't necessarily mean I'm gonna end up with all of those dolls, because I don't need them obviously, but I want them, so. But some other ones that I would really love to have in my collection are Josefina. I think she's stunning. I think she's a really gorgeous doll. I just have a lot of Josefina molds dolls. Like, I love that face mold, but like I just have so many of them and I don't really need any more. So I don't know if I'm going to end up buying her one day. But yeah, I would love to have her. And also it would be really cool to have either Addie or Cecile, just because I think they're just gorgeous dolls, and I just never really got them, and I think it would be cool to have them in my collection. And another one of my favorites is Yvette from the World by Us line, but like I just don't think I'm gonna end up buying her, but I think she's really cute. The last doll I'm going to be changing on this video is gonna be her, another truly me, whose name I do not know. And we're gonna get her into her outfit. Let's do a little transition, if you will. Okay, here she is. Guys, I was struggling because a lot of the cutest outfits I have are already on dolls, and I didn't want to take them all off and like I just have so little outfits, and I didn't have that many options. So this is what I went with for her. And I am going to give her a new outfit, possibly off camera, but this is Gabriella. Yeah, that's gonna conclude today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching if you did, and I hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you in another video soon. Maybe even unboxing Nelly. Thanks for watching. Bye.